Hi everybody, my name is Tatiana and we're going to get right into an intermediate mat Pilates exercise here. Please do your own warm-up before doing this series. You're welcome to do the gentle stretch video that I've posted or something of your own. We're going to get right into it, so here we go. Starting at the back of the mat, nice and tall, rolling down through the top of the spine. Feel the abdominals engaged, and just let the head and shoulders, the weight of the arms bring you down. Bending your knees as needed and unravel. Feel the feet press deep into the floor. Feel the inner thighs connecting to the pelvic floor and your breath. One more time, letting the body softly peel off that imaginary wall behind you. Taking it all the way down. This time walking your hands all the way out to a plank, feeling that tush nice and tight, squeezing that seat, pressing the ground away, feeling the heels reaching back. Holding those collarbones wide for 4, 3, 2, and we add some movement. Rotate, lifting the right arm up, pivot those hips, look to the top hand, and return back down. Other side, lifting up and down. Squeeze the inner thighs together and return. Try to make the feet and the hands come back to that center plank at the same time. Lift and lower and lift and lower. 2 more here. Squeeze the hips up and down. The last one here. Lift and lower. Keep feeling the hands wide, heels pressing back. Start to slowly lower the hips without touching the mat. Open those shoulders wide. Feel the thighs, giving a bit of a stretch. Lift the abdominals. And now come back to your plank. Support the core. One more time. Lower those hips down. Feel the back of the knees made of elastic. Stretch them out. Return to your plank. Step the feet in, keep balancing here, knees under hips, hover here for 8, 7, 6, feel the bellies in, 5, 4, 3, last 2, and 1. Lower the knees, untuck the toes, and just stretch those arms out. Give your shoulders a moment to relax. Not too long, because we're going to keep going. Unravel, sitting tall, and we're coming towards the front of the mat, sitting on your seat. And bring those feet out in front of you. My feet are flexed and my legs are stretched. If this is uncomfortable for the hips or the backs of your legs, you can bend the knees, relax the feet, even sit cross-legged or prop yourself up on a pillow. Whatever feels good for you today. All right, shoulders nice and open. Feel that spine elongated. Fingers reaching out just wider than your pinky toes. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, tuck your chin to your chest, rolling up and forward over your belly. Breathe in, lengthen the spine here. Exhale, pull back, stacking up nice and tall. Again, breathe in, sit tall. Exhale, tip the chin down, start to curl. Feel like you're rolling over your belly. Extend long on the inhale and exhale, pull it back. Good, as we roll forward here, don't push the spine back. Feel like it's peeling off and forward. Then you find your legs. Push out your tush and the heels of the feet. Scoop on back, sit up nice and tall. Open the arms to the side, a little in front of your shoulders. Not right beside you. Palms turn down. Breathe in and rotate towards the right. Exhale and return center. Alternate sides. Breathe in, rotate. Exhale, come center. Again, breathe in, lengthen. Exhale, center. Keep pushing out those feet. And keep the shoulders far apart from each other. Lengthen the back of the legs. Feel the spine spiral up the body. One more here. Lengthen, rotate, and center. Beautiful. Release the arms. Give the ankles a little moment to release as well. Circling a couple times each way. And now we'll bring our feet flat down, bend the knees, and just scoot your tush a little forward. In this position, set yourself up so your spine is nice and long. We don't want to be falling off, so adjust your knees as necessary. Maybe sit on a cushion. Arms are reaching forward, breathing in, lengthening them up, keeping the shoulders down. Exhale, curl from the bottom of the spine, rolling back. Again, roll through the top of the spine, sit tall. Inhale here. Exhale, pinky fingers draw down like a gentle karate chop. Again, rolling through, lengthen up at the top, and scoop. Try to find a rhythm through the body. We go 2 more, and roll through. Lengthen, mobilizing the spine, giving it some flexibility. Roll, and lift, down and hold. Stay here, bring your feet right beside each other, squeeze your legs together, arms wrap into a circle, reach right, and center, rotate left, and center to the right, and center, and left, really waking up the deep core here, and center, you say hello to the obliques, and bring those ribs around the spine, left, let's do 4 more for fun, you go 1, and in, keep that right hip back as you rotate left, reach, and center, last one, and center, reach the arms forward, breathe in, exhale, roll all the way down to your mat now. Woo, take a little breath. And we're going to go into some more abdominal series here. Feet start planted flat down on the floor. Shoulders are reaching back and down. Find some length in your lower back. We're not imprinting super hard. We're also not arching. Finding that neutral spine. Both hips are level. All right, let's float those legs up to tabletop. Shins in line with your knees and feet, and just a little toe tap, right leg down, and lift left side down, and lift. As we take this, we're keeping equal length on each side of the waist, and we're only moving the top of the leg inside the socket. The pelvis itself has not changed. Breathing in to lower the leg, exhaling to bring it back. Breathe in, exhale, good, and in, and out. 4 more here. Keep that belly nice and flat. Feel those deep transverse abdominals working for you. Down, and lift, last one, down, and lift, good. Now open the knees to the side, like you're opening the cover of a heavy book. Keep the pelvis still, and create resistance, bringing the legs back together. 3 more here. Open side. Draw the legs into the sockets. Feel that anchoring, that connection of the top of the leg. It's into the mat even. Open to the side and in. Okay, time to party now. You're going to take your left hand to the inside of your right leg and your right hand to your right ankle. We're curling our upper body off the mat. Left leg stretches long. This is our setup. My hands and legs are pressing into each other. My belly is flat. My bottom leg is reaching energy away. Inhale to switch. Exhale to lengthen that next leg. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Good. A little single leg stretch here. Breathe in and out. Here we go. For 4, 3, 2, collarbones wide, and 1. Excellent. Keep going with scissors. Single straight leg stretch, and switch, choosing either parallel or turn up, keeping it consistent. Again, my pelvis isn't moving, trying to get the bottom tip of my shoulder blades off the mat, elbows, collarbones wide. Last 6 and 5 and 4. Whoo, getting warm. Good. Let's do 2 more. 1, 2. Good. Squeeze your legs into your chest. Hug them in and release everything down. Don't stop moving here. Breathe in. Feel that spine long. Exhale. Tuck the pelvis. Roll up into a bridge. Feel that extension at the top of the hips. Tush is tight. Heels are digging down into the mat. Float your arms up. And they start to go behind you as far as they can without letting the ribs release. We feel this long diagonal through the front of the body. Reach the arms back up to the top. Keep the legs and pelvis stable. Lower the hands down. Good. Stay here. Float your right leg to tabletop. Extend it to the ceiling. Keep your tush tight. Flex. Feel the length in the back of the leg. Point the foot. Take that again. Flex. Push out that heel. Reach through the point. Your tush gets higher. Return the leg down to the mat. Same on the left. Pelvis stays still as my leg lifts. Extend. Maybe I can lift my bum higher. Flex. Bum is up. Ribs are down. Reach through and point. Activate the arms. Flex. Press your backs of your shoulders into the mat. Point. Do you feel your right big toe? Return the leg down. Squeeze the tush up higher. Soften through the throat, between the shoulder blades as you roll down to the mat. All right, we're continuing with our series of 5 here. We're bending the knees into tabletop. Curl your upper body forward and take your hands to the outsides of your ankles. Keep your body off the mat as you can. If you need a rest, you'll lower it down. Okay, extend the hands back as the legs reach away. Circle the arms around to hug those ankles. Again, breathe in and out. Again. And these are hard, just 2 more. And reach again, and in, and reach. Hands behind the head, extend the legs to the ceiling. Flex your feet, lower them as far as you can without arching your spine. Point your toes and up you come. Flex, lower inner thighs long. Point, lift, shoulders wide. Flex, lower, push out the heels. Point, lift. 2 more, please. Reach down. And lift 1 more time. Keep the tailbone long. And up. Okay, we keep going. Bend the knees. Left ribs to right hip. Little bicycle or crisscross. Exhale on the extension. And maybe a little faster. And reach. And reach. Stabilize the pelvis. Rotations through the upper body. And reach. And reach. We've got 4. And 3. Woo, and 2. And 1. Come to center. And release. Okay. Good. Take a little pelvic tilt there. Releasing that lumbar spine. Little arching and curling. And then just hug your legs into your chest to give those hips a little release. You can stretch that bottom leg if you like. Feels nice to circle the leg around in the socket. And then on the other side, again, just a little release because we're going to keep motoring here. Alrighty. Reach the arms behind you, flex the feet, make the legs long, roll up through the spine, tuck the chin to the chest, curl up and forwards to sit tall, and we're coming onto our side now, lying down on your left side, and we're going to reach our bottom arm long, bend the bottom knee in, and top leg sits on top. Okay, feeling length in the waist, so I haven't sank down, reaching that top hip away. Open the knee up and down. Good, and up and down. A little turn-up action here. And down and up and down. 4 more. And lower. 3 and 2 and 1. Bringing it down. All right, stretch the leg out, flex the foot. Gliding it forward as far as you can without changing the pelvis and reaching it back. Again, reach it forward, pull the shoulders down and back. Feel that length. Again, forward and back. Squeeze the seat and forward and back. Nice bicycle. Bend the knee, flex it front, swipe it back. Again, bend the knee, flex it front, swipe back. 1 more this way. And in and flex and back. Now we reverse. Flex it forward. Bend in. Thread through the back. Good. And forward. And in. Keep your length in the body. 1 more. Forward. And in. Hold this back. Reach your top arm out. Rotate to get a nice stretch here. Right hand to right foot reaching long. Return to your side line. Now stretch the bottom leg. Take both hands down. Both hands pressing into the mat. And we're going to press into the mat, lengthening the upper body. Look towards the feet and lower. Again, lengthen. Feel this shoulder open. Lower. 2 more. And lower. 1 more time. And up. And lower. Now start to flutter the legs forward and back. Feel the inner thighs grazing past each other. Belly is lifted. Okay, now we're going to get fancy. We're going to reach that top arm up. Feel both hands reaching out. Stabilize here. Start to slowly roll onto your hip bones and swim on your belly. Reaching opposite arm and leg up together each time. Maybe that upper back can extend a little more. Keep swimming. Reach those legs long. Feel the ribs soft. Go, go, go for 8. Keep lengthening out. And 6, shoulders connected to the rest of the body. Good. And 3, and 2, and 1. Hold. Lengthen every end of the body. And now roll back onto your side. And little release. Good job. We're going to come on up and just swivel around to the second side. So start lying down. Head is long. Bottom leg is bent. Top leg stacks. And we start here with a little opening of the knee. 8 times. And down. 7. And down. Feel the ribs connect to the hips. And up and down. Good. And lift. And down. Press the bottom leg into the mat. Activate 2 sides of the body. And down. Beautiful. Stretching the leg forward. We're taking a little gliding action. Reaching it forward and back. Feeling that mobility in the top of the leg. Feeling the stability in the body. Shoulders are nice and wide. Getting an idea here for the range of motion you'll have in your bicycle. Good, so here we go. Bend the knee, flex it forward, reach longer, create an arc. Bend in, flex, arc the weight away from you. And flex, reach now, we reverse. You're gonna go back. Feel like you're moving in melted chocolate. And reach through. And that makes us feel a little sweeter. And reach. And through. And back. Hold it there. Reach the top arm out. Rotate. Find that length in the waist. Return to your side. And now stretch both legs long. We're lengthening the upper body. And sliding down. Good. Press your hands into the mat. Lengthen out of the bottom hip. Lower. And again. Press up. Shoulders wide. And lower. You get 1 more of these beauties. Lift up. And lower. And it's only fair. We got to flutter on this side too. Start to let those legs go. Front, back, front, back. Keeping the pelvis as still as you can. This is a challenge. Reaching those arms up. Woo-hoo. Rolling gently onto your stomach. Alternating this now to up, down, up, down. Reaching the legs out. Finding lots of length in the top of the neck. Right in the base of the feet. Reach those arches out. Feel length in the waist. Holding it here for your last 8. And 7, 6, 5, 4, maybe higher, 3, 2, hold it on 1, lengthen everything up, roll back to your side, and give yourself a little release there. Beautiful. Coming now onto your stomach, hands down, legs stretched out. You choose how close together they are. If the back is pinchy, spread them out more. Legs reaching, hands pressing down. Press up into a swan stretch. Determine the height by how you can support with the core. I'm not going to sink into my belly. I'm feeling that connection from hip bones all the way through the front of my torso. Inhaling at the top, exhaling to come down gently. Good, let's take 1 more. Those always feel like a nice open position. Finding your length through the whole body, not just the back. Feel the legs, feel the arms, feel the top hairs of your head. Lower down gently. Good. Take your hands next to your waist. Lift up and press that tush back. Come into a gentle child's pose here. Breathe into the ribs. Let them expand. Exhale, soften down. And again, breathe in. Exhale, soften. Shift your weight forward into all 4s here. Knees under hips, hands under shoulders. Round into your cat-cow. Scooping in, shoulder blades melt away from the spine. And release. Let that length come across the hip bones. 1 more time, your deep scoop, rounding in. Releasing, letting it go. Finding your neutral spine, tucking your toes. Press swiftly up to a down dog. Press that hip line back. Push into those heels. Feel the core connected. Step your left foot into the middle. Reach that right leg all the way up. Nice high arabesque stretch. And you can add a bend in the knee. Feel it reach over to the left side. Really give that hip a nice opening. Take the knee into parallel. Bring it all the way down, and repeat that on the left. Reach it up. Keep pressing both hands, the whole hand, into the mat, tipping that left toe over, taking the leg parallel, and then bringing it down to the mat. Stepping the feet forward towards your hands. Give yourself a nice pull. Good hug into those legs. Bend the knees, release the arms, unravel gently through the body. The head is heavy until the very end. Let's give those shoulders a nice opening. Feel the hips open, press the big toes down, and we're all done. Wonderful work. Thank you so much for joining me for another mat class, and I'll see you soon.